My name is Ray Castañeda, Director of Operations and Counterfeit Detection North America, and I've been with Smith for 23 years.
Kirk Webby, Smith COO. I've been here for about 14 years.
My name's Art Figueroa, Vice President of Operations and Quality for North America and EMEA. I've been with Smith now 18 years.
Smith's quality program in the early days was very simple. It was visual inspection and pretty much double checking part numbers, manufacturers, markings, things like that. Very visual. Well, I started with Smith in '99 and we were doing a lot of visual inspection. You didn't hear too much about counterfeits around that time. Maybe somewhere in the early 2000s, there was a tantalum capacitor shortage, and that's where we encountered or heard about counterfeits, counterfeited tantalum capacitors. And the method to detect tantalum capacitors at that time was fairly easy. It was a flashlight, and if there was a reflection, then parts were good. If there was no reflection on the top portion of the tantalum capacitor, parts were bad. And around 2006, we started seeing and hearing a lot more about black top parts, or a little bit more sophisticated counterfeited parts. So at this time, everything was being outsourced to a third-party test house. Now in 2010, Smith decided to bring in the capabilities of counterfeit detection in-house.
The period between 2010 and 2013 can be best described as a period of transformation for Smith, specifically on the operations and quality side. There was numerous things that were happening during this period of time, the first of which, and most important of which, was the development of WorksChain, which was our first automated process. We moved from, using spreadsheets, very antiquated, archaic process, to a system-based, process for everything that we did. So all of the pictures, all of the receivings that we did are now captured electronically within WorksChain.
So what we had done over the years is taken what we had built, the previous, 20 years, and really brought it to a point where it was going from that spreadsheet and drawing things to more of a system-based process. So WorksChain was kind of that foundation of the process, and we've kind of done iterations and improvements to that.
This period of time, is kind of a period of renaissance, if you will, for Smith and operations, as we laid the foundation for where we are today. As part of that renaissance, we had to come up with a program that in essence encapsulated everything that we stood for, right? From our people, our processes, our certification, and we landed on our Smith Secure program. It was our badge, if you will, or our symbol for operations and our processes. 2014 marked another major milestone, which was when we moved into the current clay warehouse facility. We would not have been able to handle the growth that we've experienced over the last couple of years if we didn't have the infrastructure. And that infrastructure includes facilities. Having the space available, for our labs, for our, ITAD service offering. The growth that we've seen over the last, really year to 2 years has been phenomenal. Let's say today, in Hong Kong, we currently have 51,000 square feet. We went from 15,000, 20,000 square feet to 51,000 square feet where we are today. In Amsterdam, we went from basically a closet, if you will, 2,000 square feet, to a facility, state-of-the-art facility fully climate controlled, 30,000 square feet. In Houston, we've gone from 15,000 square feet to almost 60,000 square feet, and we're looking to add an additional 30,000 square feet of space in Houston that will continue to support these initiatives and the growth, whether it's in the ITAD sector or on the testing side.
So really, as we've grown over the years, we've focused on our people, our process, and our facilities. So what we've been able to do is more than triple our space in Hong Kong. We have more than doubled our space in Amsterdam, and the same in Houston, with one of the next steps where we'll be adding a facility in Singapore. So there's a lot going on, and over the years we've just really taken an approach that, you know, our operational hubs and our people are important to our growth. We've always said that we want the McDonald's model. So you've got, you know, this operational hub, you walk into an operational hub here in Houston as a customer, and you go and visit our Hong Kong hub, same colors, same process, same procedures, everything looks the same, which shows a level of consistency across all of our operations globally.
As a department, we've always prided ourselves on continuing to improve ourselves, right? Not resting on previous successes, but instead challenging ourselves. You know, as part of that process, you know, a couple years ago, we gathered all of our key operations personnel from around the world, and we had a global QC summit. You name it, you know, we discussed it, and you know, the net result of that was 47 initiatives that the team collectively came up with. You know, we identified 5 major initiatives that, you know, we felt were vital to, you know, continuing that evolution of our program. One of those was rebranding our Smith Secure, you know, marketing slogan.
Our latest, you know, quality program is our 4 C's, which, you know, the 4 C's really encompasses what we do, from being, you know, comprehensive, consistent, continuous, even certified. That's really what the focus has been of our quality program over the years. What we've done now is just put some structure around it where it really explains that a little more in depth. The quality program for us really has to be a system-based focus. You know, we have different areas that we're growing, from our ITAD operations to increasing our testing facilities, and really working with maybe third-party partners when it comes to, you know, testing or ITAD or anything along those lines, where we have to have a system that we both can, you know, utilize. So our quality program, our operational excellence, all should be focused around our ability to have something system-based.